you ever seen the ocean vanish in an instant? One moment, people were enjoying themselves at a seaside resort pool. The next, a sudden gust of wind swept through. As a woman bent down to pick up some scattered leaves, the glass windows around her began to shake violently, and an overwhelming sense of dread suddenly took hold. Turning around, she saw an enormous beast-like wave towering in the distance, charging straight toward her. In an instant, homes and trees were flattened, and countless people were swept away by the water. No one knows how much time passed, but the sea had completely swallowed the entire hotel. Tourists who had come for a peaceful vacation were scattered by the surge. One mother clung desperately to a large tree, screaming helplessly for her child. The sudden disaster had torn countless families apart. Amid the deafening roar of the ocean, the mother heard a familiar voice. Her oldest son, Lucas, was drifting along with the current, pushed forward by the tsunami. Without a second thought, the mother let go of the man who had been helping her and began swimming furiously toward her son. But to call it swimming would be generous. Both mother and son were really being tossed around by the raging water. Along the way, a branch tore open the mother's chest, and Lucas was dragged under the water several times. Still, the two never gave up, desperately trying to reach each other. Eventually, they both managed to grab onto a battered mattress. They stretched out their arms, trying to hold hands, but the current kept them just out of reach. Just then, a utility pole came crashing into them, knocking them back underwater. When they finally resurfaced, another massive wave came crashing down, slamming Lucas beneath the surface and leaving him dazed and disoriented. Moments later, the ocean finally calmed. Lucas clung to a power pole, shouting nonstop for his mother, who was floating nearby, unconscious. When she finally came to, the two clung tightly to each other in the water, overwhelmed with relief that they had survived and hadn't lost each other. As the waves died down, they began walking, one behind the other, but Lucas looked deeply worried. That's when he noticed it. His mother's right leg was torn open, with flesh peeling away. What terrified him even more was that she hadn't realized she was injured at all.